One of the 20th century's most notorious get-rich-quick schemes is back. After going bankrupt 17 years ago and resulting in a prison term for its founder, the Ukrainian-based MMM financial pyramid has resurfaced. And despite the project once wiping out the savings of millions, there are still plenty of investors willing to open their wallets once again. RT's Alexei Yarashevsky has the story.
The 2011 Russian hit movie The Pyramid depicts a Robin Hood of the 1990s, a businessman who promises wealth for ordinary people and confronts the oligarchs. The real story behind this plot was a sad episode in Russia's post-Soviet history. The financial pyramid, called MMM, attracted millions, vowing to multiply their investment many times. In the end, it went bust. Up to 15 million people lost their life savings.
I don't feel like I'm a sinner. What about MMM 94? It was undermined by the government, so a new MMM emerged with virtually unlimited resources, absolutely uncontrolled. So the situation was not acceptable and everything was done to eliminate it.
Sergei Mavrodi, the driving force behind the MMM movement, spent 5 years in prison for fraud. But now the man often called the Russian Bernie Madoff is back. 17 years since his financial pyramid had rocked the post-Soviet space, Sergei Mavrodi is back with another financial scheme. And whilst in Russia you could hardly find any commercials of his new enterprise, the streets of Ukraine's cities have been literally flooded with the calls to join in with the MMM 2011. "We can do more" is the slogan of the new campaign. Mavrodi admits it is another pyramid and is a risky venture, but still promises people that they will make money.
There is a virtual currency called MMM dollars, which constantly goes up in price from 20 to 60% a month. This price only I can set. Some individuals exchange money between themselves without any obligations, guarantees and conditions. It is a fundamental point. When there is no legal entity, no joint account, no office, in other words, everything is shared between millions of private accounts, it means no one can put an end to it.
Financial experts in Ukraine see little surprise in Mavrodi's latest scheme, given the rough patch the country is going through.
The National Bank is like, in order to not to allow the depreciation of national currency, is like introducing new restrictions. And a lot of people understand that the government machine, the bureaucracy, is against something like administratively pressing the financial market. And people are looking for an exit.
Mavrodi claims his actions are legal. Ukraine's politicians disagree. The ruling party wants current laws tightened to block MMM from making off with vulnerable people's nest eggs.
MMM 2011 is a provision of financial services and requires a license. Providing financial services without a license is a criminal offense.
MMM 2011 already has 1.5 million investors and counting. Mavrodi again convinced it is a road to riches. Try telling that to the many millions of victims left with nothing and still reeling from his previous Ponzi. Alexei Yarashevsky, RT, reporting from Kiev in Ukraine.